Okay, so this happens to be AC9, air handler 9, AC9, HV9, AC9. How this works is currently we have this temporarily overwritten because we are into Saturday. So, just to demonstrate, what we want to show is the set points and the time schedule. That's really all you need, and as you can see, we highlighted the temporary occupied. That's for like a Saturday or after hours. So currently, we set this up so that we're in auto mode all the time. We like the fan on, but you can select what you want. Right now, someone has it set for cooling. However, we like it to be in auto mode. There's auto, there's heating, off, cool, which we found, and then auto. We'd like to leave it in auto. For the temperatures, this is all that really needs to be addressed. The starting would like to have the heating in an occupied mode. This is heating occupied. We'd like the heating at 66 degrees set point. And then cooling in the occupied mode, as you can see, occupied, little guy in the house. Cooling at 70 degrees. That's what we have written here. There has to be a 2-degree difference between the heating and cooling for it to work, especially in auto. These are set points. Run schedule puts you back to an auto mode. Right now you just heard it click because we went in and we're closing off dampers because we went into an auto mode, which means we're in auto, which means we're running the schedule. The schedule is set for Saturday. It's 11:30 a.m. so the unit would not normally be on, and you hear the actuators bleeding off and the system bleeding off. Back to set points. If you want to change it, it's very simple. Here's your heating set point in the occupied. If you would like the space warmer, this is reading. We just go up, simple as that, and then set and run occupied. That's all you have to do. And then we can go back here to heating and see it's been increased to 68. We'll now put it back in the occupied to 66. Set, run, done. Again, if I go back to the heating, there it goes back to 68 degrees. Same application here. In the unoccupied mode, when no one's here, in the heating mode, we currently have it set for 60 degrees. So, should it get below 60 degrees, the heat will come on. As long as we leave everything in auto and we leave the disconnects on in auto, we've been finding them in off or people putting them in hand. We leave the disconnects in auto, and should it get below 60, the heat will come on. The other thing that has to happen is the main air. We need to keep the main air on at night. We highly recommend that the main air, the compressors remain on so that you can control the building, especially in the wintertime if the boilers are on or if you just need to control the spaces for safety. Cooling in the unoccupied is set for 80, right? So unless it gets above 80 degrees in this space, or in the area that Air Handler 9 serves, then the cooling wouldn't come on. To change it, it's the same thing. You would just go to, here we are in cooling, we just go up or down to change our set points. Simple as that. And then set it. When you see the set button, just set it. Right now, we're just going to run it occupied and leave it as is. That pretty much demonstrates the thermostat. As you can see here, it says mixed air. There's a status that constantly runs. Mixed air is 53.5. The outside air humidity is 79. Of course, it's raining outside, so that's what we have. The damper position is 2 volts. What that means is it's essentially closed. The outside air damper is closed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start these units up to show you how some of the sequencing works, how this works. All you need is this. All you need is a temporary override. That's all you need. If you come in on a Saturday like today, you can push temporary override. It's going to give you an 8-hour override on there, and then the system's going to operate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn on the disconnects. It will get a little louder, but we want to still show you what happens with the relays and what happens with the dampers. Okay, I'm going to stop this session now for this system. I'm going to stop this session, start a second session. I wanted to just describe the thermostat, and again, here is your occupied schedule. So you have day mode, which day it is, it tells you, and you can set up an occupied schedule and switch to Sunday, and then Monday you can see that we have it set for 6 a.m. It'll run in auto, heating or cooling, at 6 a.m. Tuesday, again in the occupied, it starts there. Now, if I wanted to look at the unoccupied, meaning what time does it go off, we're in Tuesday. I go like that, and 9 p.m. it's going off. The same thing if I scrolled back through to Monday. Monday, 9 p.m. is the unoccupied. The unit goes off. Occupied, 6 a.m. it starts. Unoccupied is 9 p.m. And I check the dates, and it continues to stay the same till we get to Saturday. Then there's no schedule. We have no schedule whatsoever for Saturday. It's unoccupied. All you have to do is come over here, press that button for a Saturday or a Sunday, and the unit will operate. Okay. Again, let's run schedule. We're back. That's the room temperature currently, 67 degrees. So we have a room temperature of 67 degrees. We're in unoccupied, so okay, let's see. Here's unoccupied. So what's my heating want to be? It wants to be 60, so we're not asking for any heating. Under cooling in unoccupied wants to be 80. Again, we're not asking for any cooling. So everything is satisfied at this point. And we can just go back, run our schedule. Run schedule is just like enter or escape.